guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm talking about Web3 and how you can dive into Web3 from the Web2 side of things. So if you are a developer that's been developing on the Web2 space for a while now, and then you are thinking of diving into Web3 and you're asking yourself, what do you need to do? What are the resources out there? How difficult is it? And things like that. So these are some of the things I'm going to be tackling in this video. So basically, to begin with, for viewers that are watching this video that it's not even started their career and also are probably interested in Web3, my advice would be for you to start something on the Web2 space. Now, what is this Web2 and what is Web3? Now, basically, Web2 is the old social media world that we are currently in, the Google, Twitter, and all. So Web3, the difference between Web3 and Web2 is just the fact that the things you do happens on the blockchain. All these things, they runs on the blockchain. And that brings me to another question. What is this blockchain? Now, blockchain is just simply a ledger kind of system. If you're familiar with accounting, you will understand what I mean by a ledger system. So it's more or less like a bookkeeping system where you get to see record of transactions. That's what the blockchain is. And it is decentralized because there are different nodes, there are different people running different nodes in different locations and helping the system to stand. So basically, we have different node runners and then they are running different nodes. So the blockchain is not in one particular laptop or database or one person's system, but it's distributed. It is distributed in different systems and all. So now, coming back, I haven't gotten that basic knowledge of what the blockchain is and understanding decentralization. Now, let me go back to Web2. So, in what we call Web2 today, if you are starting your career building development, like maybe front-end, for instance, you want to start with HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and React, for instance, if you're a front-end dev or if you're looking into front-end. So now, if you want to add blockchain into your arsenal, all you need to do is if you're a front-end person and you are probably not interested in looking into smart contracts, what you want to do is just for you to learn how to interact with the blockchain on your front end. So you just need to start learning some of these blockchain interactions like Web3.js or SR.js, if that's what you want to use, and depends on which blockchain platform you are building for. So now, don't get it confused. Before I actually dive deeper into the old blockchain space, I initially thought blockchain is all about Bitcoin, or Bitcoin is all about blockchain. But as I started going deeper, I started understanding that there are many blockchains out there. We have many blockchains. We don't just have Bitcoin. We have Ethereum. We have Polygon. We have Celo. We have Algorand. We have Phantom. We have Flow. There are so many that I can't even count them right now. And each of these, they are different layers. There's layer 1, there's layer 2, there's layer 3. There are so many layers. And those layers, we're going to look at them in another video. So now, as a Web2 person coming into Web3, like I said earlier, all you need to do is just to learn how to interact with the blockchain. Interacting with the blockchain just like you interacting with a backend. But the only thing is that your interactions or things you do run on the blockchain. And then there are different libraries or packages you need to handle this interaction as opposed to when you are doing the normal backend stuff. Now, if somebody have a backend, only you have access to that backend. But that's what makes your regular Web2 backend different from a decentralized system like the blockchain, where when you deploy a contract, everybody gets to see it. As long as somebody have the address to that contract, let's say the contract address, everybody gets to see the code of the contract and so many things, the transactions happening within that contract address. So the same thing applies to individual or individual accounts. You can easily go to an explorer and check what is happening there. So for trying to start up their career in Web3 is not that difficult. It's not that complicated. It's still the same code you are writing. The only difference is just that things work a little bit in a different way. Even the US is a little bit different. But then every other thing is still the same thing. It's still the same JavaScript or TypeScript you write when interacting with your backend code. So this time around, the only difference is that you're just interacting with a smart contract, and the smart contract runs on the blockchain. So that's just what you need to have in front of your mind. So there's nothing really serious about becoming a Web3 developer, but that should be the goal. That should be the future, because Web3 is the future, actually. So I would advise any developer out there that's still contemplating to start taking advantage of what's happening in the Web3 space. All right, guys, that'll be all for now. If you still have some confusions, you still have questions or things you need to do, feel free to reach out, and I will be right there to answer you. And please, thank you, first of all, for watching. Please do well to subscribe and share this video with your friends, your fellow developers out there. I really appreciate it. It will mean a lot to me. Thank you so much for your time.